Hello, I'm Doug McConnell, and we've got some great discoveries for you along the open road.
A riot of wildflowers, beautiful butterflies on the wing, and our nation's symbol soaring above a treasured piece of old California. A trip from the past to the future to witness the rebirth of our ancient and nearly vanished wetlands heritage. National parks getting support for exciting new public programs and introducing photography and Yosemite to young people for the very first time. This is colorful Coyote Ridge, a newly protected open space preserve in Santa Clara County with sensational scenery, beloved butterflies, and fields of flowers in the spring.
Every year we're getting this amazing symphony of color.
First time I came up here in the spring, it blew my mind.
Oh, this is one of the most compelling and fascinating views in the entire Bay Area. Off to my left, just a couple of miles, you can see San Jose and Silicon Valley, the big metropolis, and right below me, busy Highway 101, cars racing up and down. And yet, where I'm standing, I'm in a newly protected kingdom of nature, just a few feet away, unique in all the world, and very special to California. And now it's ours to enjoy for all time.
Just minutes south of San Jose, Coyote Ridge is an important biological link between the Santa Cruz Mountains to the west and the Diablo Range to the east, a gateway to thousands of acres of open space all around.
This is wildness, and to know that that is available right here in a population of millions is just amazing. You have tule elk up here, you have bay checker spot butterfly. This is as close to wilderness as you can get right here in the Silicon Valley.
Andrea McKenzie is General Manager of the Santa Clara Valley Open Space Authority, which after decades of persistent effort and with strong public support, recently purchased Coyote Ridge and now invites us to join docent-led tours into its magical domain.
For nature fans, this is special because we have species that are here and nowhere else in the world.
Volunteer docent Doug Greer leads a small group of us uphill towards a 1,400-foot ridgeline festooned with flowers and fauna on the wing.
So it's both artistic and just beautiful and aesthetically, but it's also a scientific quest as well.
Before long, we discovered native popcorn flowers and purple needlegrass, samples of serpentine, our state rock, and stands of soaproot that native people have used in many ways for many years.
So when we're out on a trail like this, with you or on our own, look down, look carefully. There's all kinds of stories and history right before us.
Be open to what's striking and amazing right beneath your feet.
We eventually reach the ridge where Doug finds Dwarf Plantain, a plain-looking plant easily overlooked by us, but not by threatened bay checker spot butterflies, who depend on these plants for survival.
This one here is the most important plant in the world, in the universe actually, if you're a checker spot butterfly.
Be very quiet. We're hunting checker spot butterflies.
Dr. Stuart Weiss has been studying checker spots for 37 years.
We started working here while I was at Stanford because it contains the mother lode of the bay checker spot butterfly.
This is the epicenter of the population.
This is the center of the universe for the bay checker spot butterfly.
These butterflies can only be found in the southern Bay Area. They spend most of their one-year lifespans as caterpillars, eating the plantain, then emerging as butterflies for only a week to mate and lay eggs before dying.
So life is short. Grab it while you can.
Exactly. It's We should all learn from the checker spots.
Stu is especially interested in how air pollution from nearby cities and highways affects plants and butterflies here on the ridge.
Turns out smog is fertilizer.
That fertilizer feeds non-native grasses that choke out native plants the checker spots depend upon. A big problem, solved by cattle grazing.
Cattle are absolutely essential to maintaining the diversity of this ecosystem out here.
So the cattle have got to come in and graze that grass down so the flowers can flourish, and so can the butterflies.
Exactly.
Protecting Coyote Ridge allows vulnerable native plants and animals to flourish in this piece of old California, including a bald eagle gracing us at the end of our day in this ecological gem, preserved so near to our biggest city, yet seemingly so very far away.
Sweeping views of the whole valley, it's amazing.
It was inspiring, all the beautiful butterflies fluttering around. I'm just so glad this place is protected.
It took 25, 30 years of hard work to get to this point of preserving this amazing ridgeline of Coyote Ridge. So 10 years from now, the next generation will be hiking, bird watching. There will be more scientists to follow in the footsteps of great scientists like Stuart Weiss, passing down from one generation to the next why these landscapes are so important.
For more information about Coyote Ridge, visit our website, nbcbayarea.com/OpenRoad. Stay with us to travel back in time and into the future to witness the rebirth of wetlands by the bay, discover exciting new programs in national parks, and see Yosemite through the eyes of young, first-time photographers.